YouTube, it's your boy Khalil back here for another video, man. And today we gonna be doing a reaction to the LooksMaxxing epidemic. And it's in the LooksMaxxing epidemic. You feel me? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you guys are new, and let me know in the comments if you guys ever did LooksMaxxing. I can't even say the shit. But let's go ahead and get to the video, goddammit. Yeah.
The red pill community's blow up happened a couple of years ago, and at this point I think we could say it's fully dead. The leader of it, Andrew Tate, is now shilling trash crypto websites daily on Twitter to make ends meet.
Zero knowledge proof privacy solutions are basically the only way for you to make transactions, enjoy crypto, and not worry about future AI algorithms scanning the blockchain and hitting you with an...
What is he talking about? Oh, wow. I didn't think the red pill joint was gonna ever die. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of men, a lot of people really invest in that. Now, me personally, I did take, you know what I'm saying, like the knowledge from it, and I just kept it pushing. I didn't like get into red pill type of content like deeply, but it did teach me some things. I'm not gonna lie. Red pill did teach some good things and some bad things. You know what I'm saying? There's some toxic stuff with it, and there's some good stuff you can take from it as well. You feel me? If you ask me, but wow, I did not think it would go down like this.
Indictment.
Same man who said owning cryptocurrency was gay a couple of years ago, by the way. Sneeko has become a full devout Muslim and this year denounced the red pill community and what it was. Only a couple of years ago, he was yelling to the camera that everyone was brainwashed and in the Matrix. And Myron Gaines has become a full-on racist and Triple K member. He's trying to become the new Charlie Kirk by debating college kids on campus. God. And it's led to some... become the new Charlie Kirk.
Bro, these damn Charlie Kirk memes I be seeing on my phone are so... These motherfuckers are funny as hell, man. I think it's just... I don't know. Like, anybody can just go down, you know, pass away, and they would just not even take it seriously no more. They would just meme you.
By debating college kids on campus. And it's led to some pretty embarrassing moments.
So, are your views on women based on data or personal rejection?
Here we go, the whole you're an incel thing. Okay.
Because on a podcast about 2 months ago, didn't you just say you got your first girlfriend and you're like 30?
Wow, she really thinks that's known.
He should have ended the whole series right there. Now that the red pill is dead, it's gotten replaced with an entirely new chronically online group. And that's the LooksMaxxing community. You may be asking...
Okay, the LooksMaxxing community, I don't think is that... You know what? It is really bad because this is like very superficial. You gotta like look a certain way, feel a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Like sharp jawline. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you gotta have like the sharpest jawline in the world. You feel me? Like your jawline should like cut somebody type shit. But I don't know. Like I take from the LooksMaxxing thing too. You feel me? I take from this shit too. I wash my face. You feel me? I work out. I do all these other type of things. And make a brother look good. You know what I'm saying? I can't really complain about the LooksMaxxing. I'm not gonna lie about that, but I don't think it will become like a group in a way of like red pill. But I could be wrong. I never seen like LooksMaxxing be like too extreme. You feel me? But we gonna see.
Tommy, I thought LooksMaxxing has already existed for a while now. And you wouldn't be wrong, a couple of years ago around the same time Andrew Tate and the whole red pill movement was blowing up, LooksMaxxing was right next to it. At the time though, the red pill movement was so big that it completely overshadowed it. People were more interested in seeing dudes yell at tables full of OnlyFans girls for 5 hours a day at the time, I guess. Now that everyone finds that cringe, people have latched on to LooksMaxxing and there's a couple of faces to it. With the biggest face of it being a streamer called Clavicular. And you know, off looks alone by seeing him, I think most people could say that he's a pretty handsome guy. Dare I say, proof that LooksMaxxing isn't a joke and can work for people if they actually put effort in it. The only problem with it is how he got there and the stuff he's informing people about it to get his look. And this isn't even talking about all the controversies he's had as a streaming personality alone, which we'll get to. Just looking at this picture though, I want you to guess how old you think he is. Most of y'all might say early to mid 20s. Maybe he's 30 and looks max like crazy the past couple of years to look younger than he is. Kind of giving the vibes of the new Superman actor David Cornsweat, who is 32. But no, Clavicular as of right now is...
My bad about the ad, man.
19 years old.
Wow, he's 19.
I learned that, I was shocked because I thought LooksMaxxing was supposed to make you look the best at your age. Or if you're older, make you look younger than you are. So learning he was 19 surprised me, and he wants it that way. It makes sense he looks way older than that after telling people he started taking testosterone at 14.
Why are you taking testosterone at 14? Yeah, he looks way older than 19. I'll be honest. Like, he still looks good. He's straight. But he looked like he's a good 25, man. He looked like he like 25 to like 27 years old. Hell, even 28. I don't know why would you take testosterone pills when you're 14 years old. It's never that serious, bro. It's never. Look, this is more to the point. For me, in my opinion, like this LooksMaxxing shit, like is just y'all doing it for the women or what? What are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? Because at the end of the day, you should be doing this for yourself. But you feel me? I know a couple men out there that really be just appeasing just for the the other sex, and that's fine. But like, damn, like y'all putting them on a pedestal a little too much. Y'all doing too much just to get a little cheeks. It's crazy. It's not that serious.
I thought, why would I work out as a natural, take years to make the progress that I can make in months? It didn't make sense to me at all. I was never worried about side effects. I was just worried about progressing, right? So that's kind of always been my mentality. I'm all or nothing with everything that I do, and I just needed to do it.
I'm imagining his 14-year-old self in class looking like The Rock while everyone looks their age. This 100% is his parents' fault because the only person that could give you something like that as a minor is a doctor with parental approval. And even then, it's super rare for doctors to give testosterone to minors because it can completely f up your puberty process. Maybe I'm being too mean to the parents. In the interview, he said his parents would try to stop him from sneaking the needles in the house, but eventually gave up. Like, what do you mean they gave up? If it was my parents, they would have dead-ass shipped me to Africa and have me grow up there. Our body has its natural process for a reason, and you're pretty much throwing in a car at 95 miles per hour when you're taking it. The average person knows not to do something like this, but in his words, he's not really a longevity guy. Whether that means his face turning into mush after 5 years, or having the testosterone overwhelm his body to the point of having a heart attack hit him at the ripe old age of 24. To him, it's all about reaching his max looks potential now. I don't understand it though, because with how he looks now, he probably could have achieved a lifelong look like that with a couple of years of locking in. Even after 1 year for real, he could be 70% there. He also does some other extreme things to keep his look, like bone smashing. And I don't mean smashing your bones in place with a hammer to the face to make your jaw look better. Oh wait. Oh, that's literally what it is.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, I bone smashed, yeah.
You smashed your face in, and what'd you do after? Like, you went to the doctor and they reconstructed you, or?
No. So just small microfractures and the bone grows back stronger.
Yeah, the calcium.
So like I'll just lay down in my bed and brace my head so that there's no CTE, and then smash my zygos so that they grow. Yes.
Okay. This cannot be normal.
Yeah.
See, that's not normal. See, the HUDs don't even like it. You feel me? So what is even the point of even bone smashing or doing all this other stuff? I feel like the simple LooksMaxxing is just the gym, running, eating right. That's about it. You feel me? You don't got a bone smash or all this extra other is just to look good. I don't understand it. Drink more water. I don't know. You feel me? Drink a smoothie or some shit. Feel me? Don't eat that much. Go ahead and fast. Like, I don't think you have to go to these certain extreme ways just to look good. You feel like this don't make any sense.
Anybody watching me, I'm gonna go ahead and put a disclaimer to say, do not do this. People actually think this is what got him from this to this. Like, you got people in his comments saying, no way, bro. That's all it takes to look like my gold clavicular and marlin? I'm walking to my dad's toolbox, grabbing the biggest hammer he has in it and doing that to my face every day for 30 minutes. It's scientifically proven, by the way, that this does nothing for your face. Other than potentially give you nerve damage and bruises and, just put your face basically forever and have the bones crack. His looks right now are purely from going through puberty and being locked in the gym with the mix of testosterone being injected. And people would try to say since he turned 18 last year, he was fully done with puberty, and it can't be that. But it's proven by science that even though most of your puberty will be done, you could still have things happen after the age of 18. Just talking off of my experience, I was not able to grow a beard after 18. It only started really growing last year. Also, a ton of people get adult acne like I did, so that's still...
I'm not gonna lie, I never really grown like I'd be getting hair right here, but you feel me? I feel like I'm better with just, Just like the clean face. I don't know. I feel like there's just this goatee. The goatee kind of fits me a little bit more better. You feel me? I might try out a beard shit when I get like 30 years old or something. I don't know.
Still not a good excuse. To make sure he also has the
And I'll
maximum
go back
peakiness
to the
of himself,
waves,
he
too.
just takes a cool, calm little bit of
castor oil.
This is why I stopped shopping on
Molten
Amazon, and you should too.
ash.
Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
Spammed a combination of Adderall and for
What? What did he just say?
um
Wow.
for
I really just say meth. Who is following this man? Who's like appeasing to this nigga and taking his advice? Cause y'all on something else.
appetite suppression, and I literally went on a 3-day fast and stayed awake the
Like I
entire
said.
time.
With the usage, he does advise
just
people
said,
not
man.
to do it, but my that because why are you doing it? And the question is, how is he casually finding a dealer to hand them out like candy? One snitch in his circle and he's heading to the closest penitentiary next to him. The problem, no matter how much he advises his young fans to not do the things he's doing, is that no matter what, you're easily swayed at that age. A lot definitely look up to him as the cool dude that's pulling girls on
doesn't even
stream at
look
parties.
that
So there's no doubt in my mind some kid out there
crazy
probably
good.
took their first huff of meth off of his advice. You know it's bad when even Andrew Tate didn't go this far. All he said is get in the gym, get money, and don't be fat. He also has a main shtick where
Basically.
he rates people and tells them exactly what they could do to fix their face. And it's not just you're a 1 out of 10 because you're chopped or a 9 out of 10 because you're fine. He will scientifically break down what's wrong with your face and which feature you need to improve, which comes from a lot of the LooksMaxxing forums where they study this like it's the Bible.
Scientifically?
On these forums, from what
That
I've
is
heard, it's
going way too
absolutely
much.
brutal. Like, you could be a 10 out of 10 looking guy and they are not rating you good. They be on there learning things that could be improved that even doctors have never heard of. And I'm coming to realize I'm a 22-year-old man talking about LooksMaxxing forums and how they work. We all are genuinely the most useless generation of all time. How is this even a community? In my parents' 20s, they
Oh
were
my
working
God.
hard and studying endlessly 7-day work days just to make it to this country. And in my 20s, I'm talking about LooksMaxxing and mogging on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's the clips I was talking about.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have very recessed infraorbitals, right? Lacking eye support, and your supers are pretty high. Your jawline, your gonial angle is very, very high as well.
Okay.
Which means your jaw is slightly downgrown. It's not very angular. You know, you've got inward gonians, your alar base, which
What is man's talking about? You don't even Neon don't even need to do all that much. All he needs to do is just gain some muscle. You know, run and gain some muscle. Yeah, eat a little bit more healthier. That's about it. That's about it. I don't know what other dude is talking about, bruh. Because once you work out and you run, you'll lose fat proportionally in your face. And your little double chin or whatever that you may have. And that's about it, man. You ain't got to really... Like, the only thing I would do if he wants to, like, exercise his jaw a little bit more is just... I guess you could mog a little bit or whatever they may have say. But I used to do that shit. I ain't gonna lie. This little that joint with the jaw, I'm not gonna cap. That shit really work for a brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. That'll really make your jaw a little bit more stronger. You know what I'm saying? Just exercising your jaw. That's about it. I don't know what bro is talking about right now.
is like the width of your nose.
Yeah.
Suboptimal.
I didn't even know half of those terms existed until I saw that video. And his fans will
Don't know
literally
what
run
he's
up to him on the street and ask him to rate them, which I'm not sure why they do that. It's one thing having a call me chopped, but it's a whole other thing having my facial structures broken down on how up they are. The sad thing too is he probably got into this when he was a teenager and was very insecure
Right,
about
he doesn't
himself. And it
look
started
all
off
that
normal
great.
until it spiraled into what he is now. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, he could be Superman. I'm not gonna cap about that. You look like a good fit for Superman. Not gonna lie, he got the little cliff chin or whatever, but I don't think he necessarily is like that. You know, that
anybody
guy.
watching this right now who may be insecure about themselves, whether it be weight or how you look, if you're not hitting the gym, just hit the gym and lock in on your diet and you'll be 90% there. There's not a single person.
It's basically it for LooksMaxxing. The only other thing I could say outside the gym is just hygiene. That's about it. Brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower, wash your hair. You feel me? That's about it. It's really that simple. I'm not gonna lie. Not unless you have like some underlying problem with yourself, but I don't know. Y'all making it way too hard. I don't know what y'all doing.
The world that said getting into the gym made them worse. And for face, if you have stubborn acne like I did, then get some Accutane prescribed and you'll be set. Accutane gotta be top 5 drugs made by God of all time, and you don't even gotta take it forever. I took it for 6 months and I was good. Maybe LooksMaxxers wouldn't say I'm even 20%
my boy.
there, but I'm happy with my glow. Doing these type of methods and procedures is never gonna feel
I was thinking about cutting my hair.
Clive, I fully believe he'll just keep pushing it and pushing it. And
do you need a free and easy way to capture your gameplay?
motherfucker
Introducing
mad at
Outplayed.
me.
Record anything on your PC.
People are already saying all these pills and drugs are backfiring on him. Because in a live stream he did, his face was looking a little not in the best skin condition. Might be the finally catching up to the bloodstream. Like I said earlier too, there's some reasons people don't like him as a person, and one is he leans on the more edgy side of content. In his streams, he'll say and even wears a hat with it written on. He states he's not actually racist and just wears it because he thinks it's funny. I don't get the appeal of this though, because as someone who's been getting called the hard R since I was a kid on the internet because it's the internet, I'm not offended, I just find it more
cringy.
Cringe. Like racist people will say it on Twitter or something, thinking a black person's gonna jump out the screen and lash out and start beating them up. Black people are used to it though. You just end up coming off corny and cringe. And I assume too,
like if you gotta go that low, you know what I'm saying, just to call me the N-word, thinking that's really gonna bother me type shit, it's really not gonna do anything. Niggas get on Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever, get called N-word hard, you know what I'm saying? And they expect me to just be mad as hell and just cry on the ground about it. My boy. I ain't not doing not a damn thing. But it is cringy. I'm not going to cap.
Let's say an example is I'm wearing a hat with a slur against Asian people. I presume most of my Asian viewers wouldn't be offended and probably just find it corny. The only people I can see laughing at what he does is some 12-year-old white kids in the suburbs of Utah being like, no way, he just said the word. He can't say that. Can we say that now? That's my goal. The whole LooksMaxxing community as a whole also does have a hint of racism in it. It all operates off edits and creators, and anytime there's an edit of a black person who's LooksMaxxing, they'll either say it doesn't matter because they're still black or that black people can't LooksMax. Racism.
Hey, I did hear that before. I don't even, yeah, that's what I'm like black people, they don't even like when black people LooksMax. And I ain't gonna lie, like, when we do it, we look good though. You know what I'm saying? We cool with it. But I'm just saying, I don't think it's that extreme with the white people. You feel me? White people be doing all this other stuff. You feel me? Y'all be doing all of this just outside. You feel me? Of the norm type of stuff. You go to the doctors. You be smashing your face in. You know, like I don't understand. But you feel me? You do what you want to do.
It's so crazy because you can't even admit when another person of another race is objectively attractive. Of every single race, there are people that are drop dead gorgeous. There's not a baddie of any other race I wouldn't take now. And even Clavicular, who's supposed to be their new face of LooksMaxxing, says Marlon, a man who is mixed looks more attractive than him. What if I told you though, there's a guy that's even more extreme than Clavicular, and his name is Andrew Maxer. Now looking at his face, you may be thinking, did I misplace my bike seat somewhere? Did Quagmire come to life and become a LooksMaxxer? But nah, this is really him.
Bruh, this is real? What is wrong with this nigga? Hey, look, this is what I'm talking about, man. Listen, you don't gotta do... I don't know if this is really his face or he just constructed his face. But he looks ridiculous, alright? It's never this serious, man. Never this serious. He looks ridiculous, okay? Average Eastern European build. I don't know if this is like him naturally. I don't got nothing to say, but somebody please tell me if this nigga is like natural or did something to his face. I don't know.
And a real human being. AI couldn't make up something like this. Andrew, from what he said, has been training his
that's
jaw
a cool
for 3
little
straight
jaw
years
right
to
there.
meet some type of perfection. And he uses anything to get his jaw as sharp as he can. If chewing some tree branches gets him there, he'll do it in the name of LooksMaxxing. It's assumed by people that his account
shit
is
don't
satire,
even
and he
look
doesn't
right.
actually mean it. it. He does have some pretty goofy videos poking fun at himself, but with how his jaw looks, I wouldn't be surprised if he was genuinely doing this stuff and joking about it. Looking at his jaw myself actually puts mine in pain. And there's people out there for some reason who want a jaw like it. LooksMaxxing to me reminds me of Hollywood plastic surgery, where celebrities end up getting one, then go down spiraling on a path to get more to be fulfilled. Except with LooksMaxxing, people will do even more to get their look, even if that means taking drugs. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know how many of y'all mocked me in the comments. It shouldn't be much. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next.
That was a crazy video for LooksMaxxing, man. Yeah. I really have no idea why people LooksMax that hard, but hey, if you really want to go ahead and do that, man, my boy, go ahead and go do that. You know what I'm saying? If you're taking it from me, gym, eat right, good hygiene. Those 3 things will get you there, you feel me? But that's going to do it for this video. It's your boy Khalil. I'm out, man. Peace.